Good morning, afternoon. It is Derby Day. We are here live the Mancunian way. I've got my brand new hoodie on to celebrate the Derby. Let's go. Come on. We're going to do this. Good afternoon to everyone. Hope you are all well. Hope you are all calm and collective and collected and everything else with your thoughts. To apologise while I just cough my guts up. Welcome to the next 2.5 hours where we're going to sit back. We're going to enjoy the Manchester Derby. This one matters. FIFA's in the building. Let's go. As you can tell, I am pumped. All welcome here. Be sure to drop a like on your way in. Exactly. Smash that subscribe button. Smash that like button. Marcus Rashford's just on the TV at the moment. We are closing into 1K. We are about 62 away. I was hoping to get onto it today, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Thank you, mate. I can't pin him from StreamYard. This is the problem, mate. Excuse me. Don't be worried, Sean. Come on. I'm going to go through the team in a minute. You can give me all your thoughts. This is bar the team that smashed United 6-3. And everyone's going to tell me, this is a different United. They've got Casemiro. Okay. Why? Were we scared of one player? Sorry, I was just changing the 11. Hello, Brian Gardner. Good afternoon, mate. Hope you are well. City. Come on, Charlie. Let's win this game. Exactly, Barry. Big Morgan's gone for a 2. Is that 2-0 to City or 2-0 away win? Or 2, you going, what are you thinking, mate? I always get confused. People put City and then 0-2. I presume you mean the away score there, mate. So I presume 2-0 win. Morning, people. 2-0 City. Haaland to bag both. Hello, Abdallah. Thoughts on lineup? Absolutely happy. Back to basics. Pep has gone back to basics, and I love it. I am not calm. I mean, well, am I calm? I don't know. My issue is Cancelo starting. There was nobody else, mate. Who did you want? Gomez? It wasn't going to start Rico in this derby. It was always going to be Walker against Rashford. We haven't got a left back. So, hello, CM City. How are you? Bricking it. Ake should be left back. Apparently, Laporte's not fully fit. So, there you go. Worried about Rashford, no Laporte. Exactly. This, can I just make a point to everyone? Go back to the 6-3. And I will refresh your minds of both teams in a minute. Exactly, Scotty Mo. And I don't think he's fully fit. Foden over Grealish. Yeah, it's a derby. Play Manchester, lads. I'm happy with that. Laporte centre back, Ake left back. No, I don't think Laporte. I don't think Laporte's fully fit, if I'm honest with you. I'm not, because and I'll just go through it. I know people will say, well, it was different. I'm just going to bring up the Manchester derby from the Etihad. And I know people will say, well, it's different. United are different. Well, yeah, they're beating a bunch of nobodies. But hey, listen, today will be hard. I'm not saying it won't be. Now, if we go back to the actual game, the lineup, Manchester City started at the Etihad. This is the 11. Edison, exactly the same as today. Kyle Walker, right back, exactly the same as today. Akanji and Ake with the centre-back pairing, exactly the same as today. João Cancelo played left back, exactly the same as today. De Bruyne, Gundogan, Bernardo Silva. Other than that, you've got De Bruyne, you've got Rodri, you've got Bernardo Silva. So he's took out Gundogan, brought in Rodri. Foden, Haaland, and Grealish. Foden played in the last one. Haaland played. Mahrez is in for Grealish. So other than that, it's 9 out of the 11 that started at the Etihad start tonight with the exact same back line. On the bench for City then was Diaz. Laporte was on the bench again. So it must be the pace for United, while Laporte doesn't play against United. Ortega, Alvarez, Gomez, Mahrez, Carson, Palmer, and Lewis with the bench. Then United lined up on that day with De Gea in net, Delot, Varane, Martinez, Malacia, McTominay, Eriksen played, Anthony played, Bruno Fernandes played, Sancho played, and Rashford played in the derby last time. So let's look at United's lineup today. Looking at that. Is De Gea, they've got Wan-Bissaka back in, Varane, Shaw's at centre-back, Luke Shaw's at centre-back. Malassi is still exactly as he was. Casemiro and Fred come in for McTominay. Bruno's playing again, Eriksen's playing, Rashford's playing. The only one is Martial. So I just think we just got to be a bit careful on the perspective. Let's have a look where we're all at. I won't be 8-0 FIFA. Listen, if anyone said to me right now, would you take a 1-0 win? Yes, out the door. See ya. City to win. Do you know what? I'm going to say something in a minute and you're all going to go crazy at me, but I'd be happy with a point today. I'd take a point. I would. We're still January the 14th. There's loads of time to go yet. Sat the medical staff. Stones is always going to get injured, mate. We know Johnny Stones and his injury record. That's the saddest part about this, is that sadly John Stones just gets injured. It's his body. Best of luck in the most overrated derby in the country. Of course, Yusuf. Of course, mate. Yeah. Our derby, Manchester. Come on. It's not the most overrated derby at all. Thank you very much. Well, came off at 1-0. We cared about our derby just because you don't care about your derby, because you've got this arrogance of little old Everton when you should have a bit more respect for them. Come on. Used to be seen exactly. Liverpool just take the piss out of it. I would have liked Bernardo on the wing instead of Mahrez. No, Stephen, no, Mahrez. Bernardo Silva right now he's not a winger. He's not a winger, mate. He's not. He needs to be banging that midfield, controlling the ball. We're going on about Casemiro this, Casemiro that. Bernardo Silva is the biggest workhorse out of the 22 players on that pitch. Bernardo Silva is the biggest workhorse. He'll cover the most ground. Gundogan's too slow. Now, it's age, mate. He's too old. Sounds so sad to say this, but he's a year older. Exactly, Anthony. But I'll take a point right now. And I'll take a point because of where we are in the season. If this was March or it was April, then yeah, I'm saying I want to win. I'm not saying we won't win. I need to change that, by the way. No one told me. Let me just change that for you, ladies and gentlemen. I've got it as Man United. That's wrong. United. Ah, shit. Let me just change that as well, ladies and gents, because you're going to want to know it, aren't you? There you go. Let's get that on. Manchester derby time. Nervous because we have not shown up in the first half in ages. Do you know what, though, CMC? I genuinely believe Wednesday night will have given everyone a kick in their rear end. I do. I genuinely believe Manchester City, Pep Guardiola will have gone in on Wednesday night and absolutely torn a strip off every single one of them. I know fans want him to come out in the media and slay, because I've heard it. Why doesn't Pep have a go at his players? Pep never will in public. Never will. He just won't. And you know what? I respect a manager that won't tear a strip off his own players. It's man management. Man management. I love it. So let's, stay calm and let's get this done. First goal is crucial in this. We need to win because Arsenal will beat Spurs. Well, you don't know. Now, like the derby, secure an angle over here with the dog it is. Good man. Hope you had a good night last night. Foden scored 2 goals, 2-0. Come on, Blues. Exactly, Big Morgan. I'm loving it. I'm just going to tweet out because numbers are dropping. I don't know why. We've suddenly dropped a load of numbers lately. Just on the watch along, and I just want to please continue smashing that like button. I just want to share it out so we can get some more people into the stream. And please, if you can, stay with us during the watch along, because like I said last time, the more people we get in, the better it helps the channel. I understand people may want to leave, and that's your prerogative, and you may want to leave and go to watch it on the TV. That's fine. But if you can, if you're watching on an iPad, tablet, phone, whatever, laptop, maybe bang me on mute, stay with us in here, and give us your thoughts during the game. You know, it does help the channel. And like I said, your channel. So if people come in to watch along and then leave, you're hurting your channel. You know, stay with us. And we'll have a chat during it. And you know me, I'll keep this. There'll be no biasness from me. I don't know, listen to bloody BT Crappy Sport with their boring Steve McPointy men going, sit your shit. Sit your shit. Who wants to listen to that crap? Back four during the warm-up, Walker, Akanji, Aki, Cancelo. Yeah, there you go. Well, that's what it will be. Foden has to turn up today. He does. Foden does. And I think it's the derby, so he will. Martin, what's your favourite derby game and worst? My worst memory is the Demolition Derby in 1994 or 95. The 94-95 season when we got smashed via Andrei Kanchelskis, because I was there and I cried. I cried so much that day. Brian Orton was manager and we went to the Swamp and got absolutely battered. Andrei Kanchelskis got an hat-trick. I think Matt Hughes scored, and was it Roy Keane? Somebody else. We got beat 5-0 anyway. We had a goalkeeper at the time. Some of you may have never heard of him, called Simon Tracer, who was in goal that night. I think Coton was Coton still with us? Yeah, I think Tony Coton was still with us. He hadn't joined the ranks at that point. Tony Coton did leave to City to join the ranks, and eventually went on to be the goalkeeping coach. We had Simon Tracy in the net, and he was just awful. Sadly, Kanchelskis destroyed him. My favourite ever memory, probably the Demolition Derby back at Main Road, Andy Hinchcliffe, or the 3-1, the last one at Main Road, because I thought the noise was electric that day. I've never been in a stadium where and listen, I was there for the Aguero moment. I was there for all of them. Yeah, that's the one, the 5-1. Lakey, Hinchcliffe and all them. And it was just that one or the 3-1 because of the noise. And like I said, it was at the Aguero moment, the Villa moment, and that noise that day in Main Road was absolutely electric. It was electric. It really, really was. It was just amazing. It was amazing that day. But, you know, it was just one of them games. But, yeah, but for me, if I had to choose one, probably the 5-1 in 1989. Because it was amazing. I always remember that header at the time, the Platt Lane end. And it just, boom, arrowed. It was sublime, you know. It just really was, like you said, Oldfield got a couple. We had Morley, Ian Bishop, who came back to the club in 1997-98, and good old Andy Hinchcliffe. And at the time, City didn't kick on. That was the big problem that day. We didn't kick on. That was the problem. We never kicked on in 1989. Anyway, what are your favourite memories? By the way, tell me, what do you think of the team today? What are your thoughts? By the way, what do you think of the brand new hoodie? Brand new hoodie. Look at it. Man City. It's that way, innit? No, that way. Man City, Puma. Got the Man City badge on the sleeves. Loving it, loving it, loving it. We're loving it. Like, no, I don't know why I'm doing that. My first from memory was the 5-1. Yes. 2-1 United Benjana. I was there also. I don't know if I ever told you this story. I was at the Swamp. Do you remember when Joey Barton got a last-minute equaliser, 1-1? I think it was under... Who was it under? Was it Pearce or was it Ericsson? Or was it Hughes? I can't... It was that time anyway. And Joey Barton got a last-minute equaliser, and I was in the United end, and I jumped up. I did get kicked out, but I don't mind. Come on, United, says Funky. But listen, United fans, come and join us. long as you don't mind a bit of banter and you don't mind being told you're not from Manchester, but hey, come and join us. Tell me, why are United fans so confident? Are you in a title race? If you win this, are you in a title race? Remember the 1999 Brightwell belt? Oh, that one. Yeah, the Swamp. Again at the Swamp. That was, mwah, what a hit. Brightwell's never hit on one like that ever again, I don't think. 2-0, 2019. Good man. Love their shirt. It's not a shirt, it's a hoodie. So hoodie. What it is. I look like a right muppet. Yeah, we are 10 minutes away from the big kickoff. Ooh, it's nearly here. Like I said, stay with us here in the Mancunian way. If you've not been to one of our watch-alongs before, there is no acting with me. There is no, and anyone in the comments who's been to a watch-along before will tell you, I don't act. There is no fake reactions. I do watch-alongs exactly as you would have if you were sat next to me at the ground. There is no fakeness. I don't start banging walls and banging tables and everything else and just start throwing profanity around like it's left, right, and centre. So there you go. That's me. So sit back and come and enjoy it. City will win, says Alec Johnson. Good man. Who's the ref? Martin Stewart Atwell, I believe, is the ref today. My understanding. Stuart Atwell is the ref. I'll get you the assistants as well. Where's it gone? Just had him. I've just bloody had him. Stuart Atwell. I was trying to see who the refs were. But yeah, United, I mean, are United in a title race? Probably, yeah, and you've got to treat them in that respect. They've been on a very good run. They have been on a good run. They've not played anyone of importance, but we've not beaten Brentford. We've not beaten Everton. They have. So we've got to, well, they didn't beat Brentford, but we've got to look at it as United are in a good bit of form. And we're in an up and down form. We're not in bad form. Anyone who tells you we're in bad form is talking garbage. We just won 2 games on the bounce, slapped into Southampton and just put a dross performance in. It happens. Pep says. And I totally agree with what he says. Any City fan questioning Pep has no right to question Pep. You can criticise, but to complain about Pep, like Pep said, he's a little bit spoiled when he brought you 4 titles in 5. Let's have a look. And what did Chris Sutton? Chris Sutton's gone for 2-1 City win. Ooh. So United have lost the last 3 league meetings between in the Manchester derby. 4th in a row would equal the club Premier League record for defeats against the same opponent. So maybe another record goes today, or United get their win back. Set against Liverpool in 2002 and City in 2014. City have won 9 of their past 14 visits to Old Trafford. So out the last 14, City have won 9 of them. In all competitions, directly following a run of 1 victory in 32 attempts. United could go 4 successive home games without scoring against City for just the second time since 1914. So, yes. And the Red Devils, United, have not dropped points from a winning position in Manchester derby since a 1-1 draw in September 2005. So, there you go. Thank you, Alec. Not confident, and we're not in a title race. I'd say you were at the minute. You are, whether you like that or not, you are at the minute. Factually, at the minute, you are, statistically wise. Going within 1 point of City, 10 ahead of Liverpool is third. I think it's too much. To be honest, I think we'll get a reality check. Well, you never know. 3-3 Main Road, Hendry. Colin Hendry. So, no, I know City fans. God, that can't be live. There's not that many United fans. What was there? They had a plane strike getting over. M6 closed. What was going on here? Don't like the ref. Well, champions of England. We know what we are. We know what we are. Why have they got that idiot on the... Get off Cannona, you dick. 8 him. 8 Cannona. Will Rodri end up playing like Yaya? No. No, he hasn't got the pace to do that, mate. Rodri can't do box to box. No chance. Evening, Sean. How are you, mate? Hot here in Melbourne. Just wait till it's summer here and I'm winding you up. That is a strong City lineup. It is. And you know what? It's back to basics. That's what we like. I'm very good, Andy. Hope you are well, buddy. Thank you for joining us. I'm confident. I'm 50-50. I'm 50-50 where I am. I'm confident at the minute. Fergie's face, if we lose, their old bacon face will not be happy. The teams are in the tunnel. What is that? Hanging kit from United. What is that training top? Oh, sorry. No. Oh. I mean, I don't think City's is much cop with the checkered. Yeah, done that one. Ferguson will pee his slippers. Don't like players shaking hands in the tunnel. Do you know what? Roy Keane would never have done that, would he? Come on now. I'm starting to get nervous. Don't be, mate. I'm going to take the nerves away from you. Right. Like I said, there's 30 of you on. Please stay with us here on the Mancunian Way during the watch along. It does help your channel. It is your channel. Ignore the media bias of the commentary of the TV from BT. You know it's going to be crap. Stay here with us. Put me on mute if you have to and watch the game. Or mute the game and listen to me. That's even better. That's even better. Kurt, hello, mate. How are you? What a top bloke. Good evening, mate. Good evening. Good afternoon, mate. Just saw you live. Well done on the channel. It's been smashing it. Hope it's all well. It is, and I hope you are well as well, mate. Hope you are really, really well. Unleash the beast. The players are coming out. Come on, City. Let's do this. Come on, City, says Spencer and Mac. Hope you're all right, mate. KDB's up front. He's up for it. We'll fold him. We'll murder them. There you go. It's all about, do you know what? And Pep will have put this into him. Pep will have drilled this. What we want, sweat. We want blood. We don't want the tears, but we want sweat, blood. We want graft today. And I think you'll get that graft today. What you got to do is United might come at us a bit early. They might come at us quick. But what we got to do is keep it. Keep the ball. We're just going to keep it. Go backwards if we have to. Calm the crowd down. You can get to 20, 25 minutes at 0-0 or even better being at 1-0 up. It'll quieten the crowd down and then you take control. This is what we have to do. Done that one. Sorry, mate. Martin in Bishop was very quality. Second spell was still quality, but it was a lesser opponent being in the lower leagues. But it was quality in his first run. Quality at West Ham. Not here to stay, but come on, Blues. Thank you, Blue Art. They just pop it in, say hello. That's fine as well. But want to try and keep some people in for the watch along. Otherwise, what's the point having a watch along? Mahrez versus Malacia and Shaw is going to cause them problems. Yeah. I think United, I'm very, very surprised. I mean, United's bench is Heaton, Lindelof, Maguire, Martinez, McTominay, Manu, Anthony, which is the big surprise for me, and Elanga is on the bench for United. I'd rather listen to you in the awful exactly. And this is why I gave the option of watch-alongs. So people can do that. She's biased. Exactly. You want to listen to the bias, rag media. I heard, I shouldn't really name, I won't name him. I heard a big YouTuber say the other day that City with Pep was crumbling and City were the media darlings. I've never heard so much BS in all my life. His exact words were City media darlings and United and Liverpool get all the stick. That is just garbage. Sorry. United and Liverpool are the media darlings. Every time we win something, we get a made up charge thrown at us. Is an old swamp for a dump. But it's tell you what's raining, isn't it? Isn't it raining today? I mean, it was raining when I came in. If it's still raining now, because I can't see, because I've had to close everything to keep the light for the stream. But won't it be getting a leaky roof? I hope the fans have got umbrellas and hoods on, because they'll all get wet. But Martin, you're better than any rag. Exactly. I try. Rag pundit. Old Scafford home with the rags right in the middle of the swamp. Exactly. Exactly, Kurt. Can't say much more. We are about to start. There's Eric 10, BTEC Pep there. Some geezer behind him clapping. Some woman trying to stick her face on the teammate. Oh, let me look. I'll stand up instead. There's Pep. Ralph is back next to him as well, which is lovely to see. No idea why he wasn't there on Wednesday night, but he's back. And Pep, is he looking a bit nervous? Is he looking a bit cautious? We're about to kick off. I am still trying to get a clock for these watch-alongs, but they're not easy. Stuart Twatwell's about to start. United are going to do the kickoff. United are going to shoot from left to right as you look. City are going to shoot from right to left as you look. United are shooting from left to right, and we're shooting right to left as you look. So we are going towards the K stand. We're going towards the home end, and United are going towards, where the City fans are situated in that bottom right-hand corner. Have they yet fixed the roof? They never will do, Sean. Can't afford it. And we're off. We are off. Let's go. Come on. Wanting this. United play at the back. Big hoop ball up the top. Akanji Martial. Hello, what are you doing? Martial's just dived over to Akanji, gone down with an head injury, and he's caused it. Get up, you tart. Look at that. He knees him. You didn't even bang the front of your head. Why is he holding his head? He didn't bang the front of his head. Commentary. Exactly. This is what I mean. Anyone who wants to listen to that biasness is, but apparently they're not media darlings. No, it's not that, Colonel Ward. It's just that obviously it's giving up the time. It's not numbers. I just don't want to give up the time for only 3 or 4, which we had on one of the last watch-alongs. I don't mind it if we can get over 10. Anything over 10, it's worth the while. And I'm not saying anyone under 10 is not worth, because everyone is worth it. Every viewer is so special to us. But what I mean is it's thinking of the time. It's the analytics of the channel as well. Hello, Zahab. It's just the time effort, mate. Because it's a long time, these watch-alongs, mate. But I would do them. I think I'm one of the few people who enjoy watch-alongs. Don't know. I know there's a lot of people who don't. But I appreciate anyone who comes in. Like I said, it's your channel. It's not mine. It's not Ozzy. It's not Rich. Your channel. Always will be your channel. That's why it's called the Mancunian way. Cancelo now coming down this left. Bruno wants to have a little nibble. Cancelo now. That's it. Nice and calm. Nice and calm. Bit of Ake. Across to Akanji. Rashford's there trying to put a bit of pressure. Goes out to Edison, who's in the bright pastel sort of orange kit today. Akanji having a little bit of a spell and kicks the ball right out. Why are you kicking like that with your left foot? What's that about? What's Akanji doing there? Tell you what I don't want to see today, any foul throws. I don't want to see one, never mind 2. That is amateurish, doing 2 foul throws in a game. United now. Sure. All the way back to David De Gea. Kevin De Bruyne looks like he's going to go ahead of Haaland at the moment. He's a bit more advanced. He's in that sort of 9 role at the moment. Aki now turns. Did have Martial for company, but takes it all the way back to Edison. Tell you what, if anyone has got the biased commentary on, let me know how biased it actually goes. I'd love to know. Ake now into Rodri. Lovely, nice ball out to João Cancelo. Come on, João. You've got to prove yourself today, mate. This is a big opportunity for you. Lovely ball inside to Bernardo. Bernardo, trying to get it to Mahrez. Mahrez does well to get out Malacia. Malacia fights for it, but he does get the ball out to Fred. And here comes Christian Eriksen. Little ball and Kyle Walker. Absolutely superb defending. Holds it off, stands strong, and that's City getting the throw. And Bernardo Silva takes up possession coming out from the back for the Blues. That's why Bernardo Silva, you'll get him. Bernardo Silva will do the yaya stuff. He'll do box to box, not Rodri. Bernardo will do the yaya. What's Cancelo doing there? You can't go that far and then drop, son. Rodri now. De Gea just kicks it straight to him. Bernardo checks back, goes back to Ake. Ake across to Manuel Akanji. Can he do a better ball than he did last time? Right foot, son. None of this left foot nonsense. Nathan Ake. Ball out to João Cancelo. Eric Ten Hag on the sideline. Pep barking orders out already. I don't know. FIFA, are you with us? If you're not, can you get rid of him, please? Don't have any homophobic stuff in this channel. I'm not having it. I'm not having it at all. It's disgusting. Go and take your homophobic views somewhere else, mate. You're a child. Nathan Ake now. Lovely little ball out to Kyle Walker. We're 5 minutes in and Kyle Walker's bombing down this right. Mahrez with him. And what an absolute garbage ball from Walker. It's a lazy 5 yard square ball. And he just gives it away. What's the point, advancing? You just, have it. Pointless. Rodri now. Ake. Back to Edison. You can see Bruno, and Martial and Rashford, the front three for United, are putting that pressure on the back line at the minute. They're trying to cause problems. They're trying to force errors. De Bruyne now comes deep. What we've got to do, there's 2 or 3 little sloppy stray passes gone early. Don't forget, by the way, we are back tonight. Win, lose or draw. 10:30. We will be back with the post-match with me, Rich, Ozzy, Alan. Veta might come on, might get a few others on as well. There's going to be a packed show tonight. 10:30. Kevin De Bruyne. Go on, Kevin. Go on, Kevin. Bernardo Silva's got plenty of room. He's bad first touch. Cancelo. Foden lets it run. Cancelo now. Checks, turns on his right. Got Wan-Bissaka. Ball over the top. And that's late. Move for it, Mahrez. You can't just stand ball watching. Why didn't Mahrez bust the guts of that then? Thank you. I thought that had gone out. Was he given offside? 7 minutes on the clock. United 0, City 0. And at the moment, it's probably been City with all the ball, but he was offside. Of course he was offside. Rodri now. Manuel Akanji. About to tick over into the 8th minute, but it's 7 minutes, 6 minutes 50 in. So about to tick over into the 8th minute of this Manchester derby. Nathan Ake now. And City already putting up more of a fight than Wednesday night. That's all you can ask for. Cancelo trying to switch that ball. Mahrez playing musical statues again. Walker in there. Mahrez has got to give a little bit more at the minute. He's too stood there. He's statuesque at the minute. Got to move for the ball. It's the first thing you're taught at youth level. Move for the ball. 2 times now, Mahrez has stood. Ball over from Cancelo when he just waited and just Malacia got the ball away. That's better now. Again, sloppy ball into the middle of nowhere. Too many sloppy balls. Oh, Max. Explain. I don't know what you mean, Ted Ely. My apologies, mate. Just want to retype that. I'll read it out, buddy. Like I said, we're not about super chats here and all that. We read every single comment out here on the Mancunian way. It's not about money. It's not about fame or anything. It's about the love of Manchester City. This is what the Mancunian way is all about. Proper fans talking. Knowledgeable fans. Educated fans. Come on now. Wan-Bissaka with the ball. Foden under pressure. Haaland's not had a kick yet so far, which is not really surprising because he only comes alive in the box. Right, here come United now. Rashford down this left-hand side. Walker's just jogging with him. Martial cleared. Back out. Oh, what are we doing here? We're calling for handball, and it's a goal kick. The only thing I'm worried about at the moment is the sloppiness a little bit. I mean, Rashford's offside there, 100%. It's the sloppiness. Very, very sloppy in terms of some of the balls at the minute. We're giving the ball. Look at United, they're straight away on top of us. They're trying to force us into errors, and we've nearly done it again. That's a foul at well. But again, Mahrez, because he stood there, not going to the ball. Malacia, yeah, it's a foul, but Mahrez too lackadaisical. Go to the ball. You can't be stood waiting for it. It's called ball watching, that, Riyadh. Thank you very much, mate. And listen, hopefully, again, what is going on? We've given the ball away again. And United are in here, Bruno. And it's wide. Again, sloppy. That's 5 times now. 5 times the ball has been given away. This time, Bernardo. Ericsson, lovely little reverse ball. Bruno, just wide of Edison's right-hand side. He skews it just wide, but that's a tester. The minute we're not awake in this midfield. There's too many balls going inside and they're going to nowhere but a red shirt. 5 times. I don't know whether the grass is bouncy, the pitch is bubbly. Don't know. Haaland's gone. Cancelo don't want to move him. Like I said, Veta Games hopefully will be with us tonight on the post match. It'd be great to have him on. Go back and watch his stream later after this. Not now. Go back and watch his show from yesterday. It was a great show. Watch him out, you're a minute ahead. But don't worry, mate. You'll know. Bing. It's got to get that signal from Manchester to Melbourne, mate. Takes far further to get there. Rodri now. Has Edison done his highlights again? All I can see off Edison is like white. He's like bright, blonde, shiny white coming off his head. He's done his highlights again, hasn't he? Right, we've had 12 minutes. Tell me what you're thinking. Is this a more nervous start than you thought? Are we being too sloppy? Is there a reason we're being too sloppy? Is it United's press? Can we not control it? I think the pitch looks a bit bobbly. I will say that. The pitch looks bobbly. That ball is not moving smoothly. Very bobbly. That. Look at the ball there. Bobble, bobble, bobble. United have got some issues with this pitch. Look at the ball. It's not moving right and proper. It's not moving true and proper, this ball, at the minute. It's a bit bobbly. Not making this an excuse. That sounded weird. Making this an excuse. Making this an excuse. But we need to be better with passing wise. 100%. Sean's definitely nervous. I'm here to calm you, mate. I'm here to calm you. Walking out. City, I think they're just trying to get a little bit of confidence in them. A little bit of settling down, frustration. And the simple fact is Bernardo's come for another option. I think they're just trying to make sure they get passes to each other at the minute. Because that will have unnerved them a little bit. 4 or 5 wayward passes. De Bruyne not in the game at the minute. Haaland not in the game. Foden definitely not in the game. 30 minutes on the clock. And we've not seen De Bruyne, Haaland or Foden yet, to really be truthful with you. Not seen them. United, the only one who's had any chance in this game. Again, forced through an error by City. Bernardo Silva giving the ball away. Playing the ball backwards. Played it straight into the United midfield. Rodri nearly got the ball caught in his legs there. At the moment, there is no gaps. So we're just going to have to probe. But looking at the United line, they were always going to be like this. It was always going to be tight. United have come here to be tight. De Bruyne's now gone out on the left. Probably wants to see the ball. First time we've seen De Bruyne really in this game. And again, another ball given away. 6 now. I'm counting them, and the ball over the top. Martial's gone. Martial's gone. Akanji, Martial, and that could have been 1-0. But Cancelo with a superb tackle. Last-ditch tackle. It's like we're scared to get in on them. 15 minutes. United 0, City 0. Rashford. Fred. Come on, Blues. Wake you up just a touch. Don't have to wake up too much, but just a touch more. Just a touch more at the minute. Ball in. I mean, at the moment, Malassi is coming so far forward. Mahrez should have the freedom of the swamp, but he's not. You look where Malassi is coming. He's going so far forward. And they've got a makeshift back four. Luke Shaw is not a centre-back. Why are we not exposing that? Mahrez, De Bruyne, Haaland's nowhere near there. It's going to be a corner to Setter. Fred's asking for a goal kick, and he's given the goal kick. Must have come off De Bruyne at last. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, it did. Referee made the right call. Goal kick to United, it was the right call. Oh, nervy start. Val Vegos. I've got to laugh at this, sorry. Got to laugh at this. Oh, there we go again. Boom. But you know what, Vita? Maybe they're playing the ball over the top. Well, they were always going to, because that's why Rashford and Martial started. It's all Gunnar Solskjaer tactics. But is it because the pitch is crap? Why they're playing balls over the top? I don't know. The difference between is the Rags play soccer, City play football, exactly. Soccer. Sorry, I know Veta and our other American friends and North American friends will be like, Canadian will be like, what? Just in England, mate, we do laugh at the word soccer. And PK and all that. It's Americanisms, and they are quite funny. Because we're just not used to it in England. When they all go PK, first in, first out, and all that. It must be hard for an American commentator, though, sometimes to sort of ref on a football game that they know some of the wording comes out a bit weird and a bit wrong. That's not a foul, Mahrez. Get up, Martial now. Bruno's offside if the ball goes to him. Rodri, well done. Right. You've got numbers over if you play it. It's 4-on-4. It's too slow. It's too slow. 4-on-4 and we're just sloppy. Can't see Solin. Well, he will do. He's not texted me yet, which is a good thing, Sean. We're not having a meltdown so far. I will get one at some point. It's too slow. Not quick enough. The problem is United are so compact is that we've got to look for these little openings. Cancelo. Rodri. Plays the ball out to absolutely no one. Because Mahrez is not there because he come inside. That's 7. I am literally counting these 7 balls given away. Shocking. $18 minutes on the clock. United 0, City 0. The moment City are just feeling their way into this game, they're feeling their way into it. You can see there's a little bit of trepidation from Wednesday night still. You can see that. A little bit of nervousness. City have had all the possession. They've had nearly double the passes, but it's the key passes. Kanji just... I mean, Outwell's offside flag's gone off, so that's offside, which is good. If you are new here, if you don't mind, please share it around. Share it amongst your friends, your families. Get it out on Twitter, wherever you can, which would be amazing. Get it out to wherever you can so people know that we are live. We get some more people and possibly some new subscribers as well. We're already on nearly 45 likes, which is amazing. Amazing so far. So please get it shared out on Facebook, Instagram, wherever you can. We're a blues community from everyone around the world. We're the Mancunian way, and the reason is because Manchester people are very warm and open to everyone, and that will be a corner. That was better. Malacia there makes his first mistake. Casemiro goes over. A little bit of consoling going on, but City have the first corner of this derby. 20 minutes approaching now. Is it going to be a short one or is it just going to be a swoop? Haaland has not been in the game for 20 minutes. Phil Foden might as well have gone sat down. There's 2 or 3 players at the minute and not in the game. Not in it. Ball in from Mahrez. Oh! Thought that was going to swing onto Ake's head then. I think it's just nerves, Vader. I think it's that from bloody KDB. I wouldn't say we've been crap. We've been nervous, JS. I think we've been nervous. And United have been stubborn. Look, they're very compact. It's like 4-5 at the back. They look like the minute they're playing like a 5-4-1. I know they're not because the 2 are breaking, but out of the possession, it's going to a 4-5-1 out of possession. And they're literally blocking everything. Ten Hag has learnt from the first derby. You've got to give him that credit. He's a good manager. He does learn. Not going to allow the space into Haaland. Every time you look at that first derby, it was balls out wide coming in for Haaland or Foden or someone to get onto. He's not allowing these traps to happen. He's blocking everything up. That might be why Wan-Bissaka's in the team today and Shaw's gone to centre-back. Bernardo's just turning in circles and then plays a 3-yard pass to Rodri. That is pointless. Cancelo, lovely ball. Go on, Phil. Phil. Oh, that's a corner, ref. Oh, he's giving offside. Ah! Yeah, he was. He was about 3 yards. About 2 yards offside. Was, Phil? It was. It was offside, Phil. Watch your line, son. Watch your line. I need an haircut. It's a right mess. De Gea, again, just launches one for a Kanji to head. Rodri, back to Ake. Ake's going to go back to Edison. You can tell by the body language where sometimes the ball's going. Edison swings it right out to Edison. At the moment, they are very defensive focused and they're doing it very well. Very, very well at the moment. United are keeping the shape. They're being what we call disciplined at the moment, and that's what they're doing. United are waiting for an opportunity. We're trying to find an opportunity. At the moment, from what I'm gathering, 22, 23 minutes in, we're feeling each other out. This is what we're doing. What we're trying to do is we're trying to pick holes out of each other. Haaland finally comes deep to get a ball. Got to. I'm not sure if this could be an Alvarez game, more than a Haaland game. I'm not sure. Just for that space. Bernardo. Haaland. Hit it. Oh, it gets blocked. That's not a foul. City spring, first time into life in an attacking form. Lovely first touch from Haaland, and Fred throws himself to stop that going in. Literally, well, it wasn't Fred actually. It was Casemiro who stopped that. But early one for Haaland, took him 24 minutes. And again, has to come deep to get the ball. This is my whole point. You look at Aguero. Aguero learned to come deep to collect the ball and then go. Haaland's got to learn that. If Haaland just stays in the box and doesn't move, he's never going to get in the game. He never will get in the game. and he'll never suit Manchester City. He's got to get involved in the play. And we've got to get him involved as well. We've got to work both ways. Bernardo's under instruction, like I think it was JS said it earlier, to come and get the ball. Edison every single time. JS, come on, stay positive, mate. KDB, that's a better ball. Phil Foden, that's better. What? That's offside. I want to see that again. Just need a goal. It isn't bad. Listen, they're feeling each other out. I mean, I think he was, but Pep's not happy. Pep's probably thinking, Jesus, how many times? Just tell it to you, pal. Pinscat second half at home. No worry, mate. How we doing? It's 25 minutes in, and it's literally been a bit of a feeling out period for both teams. United are just being very disciplined and stubborn at the minute. But it's exactly as we thought. Ball over the top to the fast boys. And now United are starting to give the ball away, and City are woken up in the last sort of 5 minutes or so. Which I actually said, if you remember before the game, City just keep in the game first 25, and then we play our game. And United are on the break now, if they get this right. Rashford. I don't know what was Bruno doing then, apart from. The thing is, it's a derby. This is exactly what I'm expecting. Nervousness, not giving an inch. Got to remember, we're still 0-0. Good observation, right? I did that. Shouldn't have noticed that when he played that ball. Yeah, Rashford has moved to the right. Look, now, United can't keep this defensive stubbornness up for 90 minutes. It's too tiring. De Bruyne, look, now we're getting spaces. Mahrez into the box. Oh, it deflects. Now we're starting to get space. This is the thing. United, and what City have basically done is worn United down for 25 minutes. Pass. Wear him down. Go. Now, you notice, spaces are starting to emerge. Because, another thing they're doing is they're getting quicker into the ball now. The tempo's upped. Quick passing. This is what the key to Manchester City's whole game plan is. Quick, incisive, happy. Oh, have you got that from the store, Ada? There's some great deals on at the store. I got this literally yesterday, like 60% off. Some really, really good deals on at the store at the minute. My missus treat. Oh, that was so unlucky. Now, see, what's happening is now we're starting getting there. Listen, 0-0, 28 minutes in. Happy buddy. Take that. It's a derby. Got to remember this. It's a derby. One minute. Oh, yeah. There you are. Nearly. One of them will come. Pep's getting a bit peeved off with the offside. I will say that, Jack Lee. You can tell Pep's getting peeved off. Yeah, that's the thing is, Jack, we're feeling it in. And by the way, if anyone wants to know, because I know some of you, and Jack, I'm doing this to help, mate. If anyone wants to know, Jack was very frustrated and he was upset the other night. So I think he was venting a little bit. We've had a chat. And it doesn't mean any harm by it. It was just venting the other day. Jack Lee's a very passionate person. So sometimes it looks like he's having a whinge, but I think he's just passionate. And each person's different on passion. Well done, Cancelo, there. And the referee just says, coming together. Rashford's not going to get changed out of Cancelo doing that. Hope you don't mind me saying that, Jack. I'm just trying to help. But because some people did misunderstand you from the other night. But Pep there. Oh, Pep just took the absolute piss there. Rashford's like, my ball. Pep went, no, don't think so. KDB, back to Ake. 30 minutes now. 30 minutes. Ball over the top. Bloody hell, if Mahrez had just been 5 yards inside, he was actually one-on-one there. If you think about that ball, he was one-on-one. Yeah, 30 minutes in. Don't forget, 10:30 this evening, we are going to be doing a live post-match stream. Win, lose, or draw. It will be this evening because I'm out this afternoon. I've got to go and take my mum and dad somewhere. So, yes, we'll be back this evening after the watch along, and I hope everyone can come and join us. They are done. If you're still in the chat, mate, I'm hoping you can jump on, buddy. Because I don't think there's one or two not doing anything today. Don't think True City Fan can do anything today. So, yeah. Which is a shame, but he'll be back on Monday from what I understand. De Gea now, 30 minutes in, De Gea plays it down to Wan-Bissaka, who's actually, again, he's not had a lot of say. Neither has Eriksen. There's certain players not been in this game at the minute. What City have got to do now is do what they're very good at and start intercepting passes and reading the game. And people will look at the first 25 minutes as negative. I look at it as we've been, Jesus, we're out of position here if this goes right. Well done, Kyle Walker. I don't know. Get up, you absolute tart. Shut up, Bruno, with your head injury. Oh, man. What's he? Why is Bruno doing that? Is that what you're doing now? Trying to get players sent off? You absolute prat. Bruno plays the ball in. It's a shoulder. Is he saying he swung an elbow? It doesn't touch his head. His head is banged off the floor because he gets out-muscled by Walker. That's Malassia's own fault. How has Bruno got the balls to say that was Walker? Why is the ref even having a word with Walker? His shoulder charged him. I'm sorry, his shoulder charged him. What an absolute garbage thing that is. Oh my word. I've seen it all now. Seen it all. If you have not liked, well, we've got a little bit of a lull in stop and play. If you've not liked the stream, please hit that subscribe button. Please smash that thumbs up button. It does help the channel. We are, definitely. And you know what? I don't mind it. Wednesday night was a shit show. They were going to have to feel their way back in. And I like two things I like today. Pep's gone back to basics with the 11. None of the inverted stuff. We've gone back to basics. And the other thing, quite simply, is that we felt our way into the game. It's a Manchester derby. This is nerves. This is a battle. And you know what? Sometimes we're away as well. We are away here. Let's not remember that. Let's not forget that, should I say. We are away. It's not a reality of going into teams and smashing them 3 and 4 every single game. It doesn't happen. And there'll still be fans who'll say, shit, first half, that. There will be. But you've got to look at it in the context. And United are through here. Where's Edison gone? What did Edison do there? I mean, it does get cleared off the line. Ball in again. Edison, you prat. Rashford's coming at him, and Edison just goes for a wander. What are you doing, you prat? Luckily enough, City had players back, and Rashford couldn't get the ball in the net. Rashford's switching from right to left at the minute. He's swapping each time. I wouldn't say that, FIFA. This is what I mean. Let's all calm down. United are not battering us. We've had all the possession. United have probably had the clear-cut chances, but Edison needs to stop dicking around like that. Like, rush your blood. I got bored. See, what United are doing is they're clever. They're hunting in 2s and 3s. They're going in packs. And this is, I don't know what Edison did there. Rashford just should have hit that first time. Akanji did it very well. No, it was Walker, sorry, to get that ball away. And then United just couldn't get the people back. Exactly, Jack. You are spot on. I'm putting that on the screen. It's a tactical battle. This is tactics as well. United have gone simply so tight and defensive. United are playing as the away team right now. They are the home team, but they are playing as the away team. And what I mean by that is they're trying to soak pressure up, keep it tight, and then break at pace. Rodri does well there to hold off. Kevin De Bruyne now, a little bit of space. Ball over the top for Foden. Oh, and it just 50p head. He sort of loops his header up and, I don't know if it was Wan-Bissaka under pressure or what. But Rodri, a delicious ball. He was onside there as well. Delicious ball. And he just can't out-jump Wan-Bissaka. Christian Eriksen now. Martial. Casemiro. Ball over the top, trying to switch out. Can't get there. And Cancelo. Got to say, and I don't want to... That's better from Haaland. That's what I'm saying. See, I do no ball, you know. Do no ball. Haaland comes back into midfield to receive the ball. Then we get moving. It's like we've been watching City for years, ladies and gentlemen. Bernardo, ball in, and that's just nobody there. That's where you want Haaland, but he's not there. Can you believe what Eddie did? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. I'm not shocked by it. Anyone who's shocked by what Edison's just done, seriously don't be, because he does it 4 or 5 times a season. De Gea again, big oof. Oof! Is it me or should David De Gea go and play for Liverpool? And Alisson should play for United? It's very weird how they've got this sometimes. Just signed into my club account for the first time in years. There you go. Grab yourself a nice little treat there, Addy. Got some lovely. Don't know if we've got any more of these, mate. This was 46. Should have been 67, 65 or 70. And I got it for 46. So, yeah, ball over the top. And this could be 1-0. Rashford. Well done, Edison. Bloody hell, that was Plodre. That's where the pace will hurt us. Because Eriksen there. And look, because Walker can't get back. Walker's gone. Rodri is not the guy I want running with Rashford. I don't want Rodri running with Rashford because then he becomes Plodre. He can't get there quick enough. What is that, Bernardo? Stop the flicks. Listen, we get to 0-0 at half-time. I'm happy. I know some won't be. Some will be having a bit of a meltdown and we're not playing well and blah, 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 blah. But you've got to look at it in the context it is. It's a derby. Jack Lee got it spot on. It's tactical as well, this. And City are growing. They're growing into this game. Sometimes we've got to get our confidence back. You don't just go out and smash everyone when your confidence is not the best. Kevin De Bruyne now. De Bruyne. Oh. That had to go over De Gea. That was a chance. The thing that's disturbing is United are the only team who've had a shot on target. City haven't so far. Not one shot on target so far. They've had shots, not on target though. Which is very unusual. I mean, I'll give you some of the match stats coming into this so you just know. I mean, the team is flashing up. At the moment, City have had 64% possession. United have had 4 shots, 2 on target. We've had 1 shot, none on target. And we've had 1 corner. So, at the moment, possession-wise, it's all City. And it's all United on the chances. But the United chances are coming exactly as where we thought the United chances would come on the break. Jesus Christ. What is up with Malacia? Can I say, has Malacia been booked or was it me? Has he been booked? Has he been booked, Malacia? Because he's bloody going through the back of everyone at the minute. Cheeky little sod. My mouse doesn't want to work there. Yep, he did. Well, that's where Mahrez then has to outbait her. Can't be leaving Rodri isolated against Rashford. It's just suicide. Mahrez now with acres to run into. Tell by my reaction is Mahrez just gave the ball away. Comes back and wins it, or tries to, loses it. But Mahrez was in acres of space, a simple ball across to Kevin De Bruyne, and he gives the ball away. Story of the first half for Manchester City, ladies and gents. Rodri now. He's got options to his left. He chooses Bernardo. There is 6 minutes of this first, 5 minutes plus injury time. Expect probably a couple of minutes. So we're looking about another 7 minutes. Foden gives the ball away to Eriksen. This is now 10 times. There is 10 occasions in this first half where you've given the ball away very cheaply, and it's a ball over the top again for Akanji to run onto to try and get Rashford in. And Akanji, was it me or was he holding his groin there? Way! See ya! Bye! Ta-da! See ya! You dare kick that ball out. Ta-da, mate! Hamstring, groin, which one's gone? Because you're out the derby. See you later, Trashford. Trashford's bye-bye, ladies and gents. He's just injured himself. Not that I'm celebrating him injuring himself, but that's a big threat for United. Out the door. I'm sad he's injured, but I'm not sad that he's going out the derby because he was a massive threat for them. They're now going to have to change game plan. Actually, that's a good thing for City, this. And if he comes back out of this, I'll be surprised because you can tell by a player's reaction. He slammed the floor immediately. He's come down and something's gone. He can tell straight away. Look at him. He can tell. Look at a player's reaction. Look straight away. That's a groin. Groin's gone. And I don't mean to celebrate it as in getting injured because I don't want any player getting injured. So anyone who wants to click this, put me on a thing of, hey, celebrating an injury. No, I'm not. I'm celebrating the fact his Rashford may be going out of the game because he's been a threat. And he is key to the United game plan. Rashford, is he done? Is he not done? I can't tell because I don't have commentary on. 42 minutes, they might just... He's got nobody warmed up, so is he coming back on? No, Anthony's coming on, I think. They might leave it till half-time and get Rashford on. They might bring Rashford back on for the last 3 or 4 minutes. I think they have done. Walkingham. So, yeah, anyone who thinks I'm taking the mick out of someone being injured, no, I'm not. I'm happy because United's biggest threat could be out the game. But he's back on the pitch at the minute. We'll see at half-time. But don't be surprised as if Rashford going off at half-time for Anthony. Bernardo Silva now. Ake, there's 43 minutes. See, FIFA, I wouldn't say we need saving, mate. We're not playing shit and we're not playing garbage. It's a tactical battle at the minute. Nobody can say they're not trying today. There's been misplaced passes 100%. Rashford's still holding that groin. You look, he's not running comfortably. Whether they get it iced up at half-time and hopefully get him out, I don't know. But I don't think he's going on his speedy runs for the next 2 or 3 minutes. He's jogging. Mahrez, City has got a bit of impetus out of this. Bernardo. Foden, who's not been in the game. Let's not lie. Foden, not been in the game so far. KDB. Bernardo, that's a foul, referee. How's that not a foul? He didn't even play the advantage because he didn't wave play on. He wasn't even going to give that as a foul. I'm shocked. I will be taking a quick bathroom break at halftime, ladies and gents. But do stay in, chat amongst yourselves in the chat. And I will be back. Go and have a chat amongst yourselves. Keep the chat going because the chat rate does help the channel. Your channel. Foden now. Cancelo, I mean. KDB. KDB across. Oh, Foden now into the box. Back to Cancelo on the edge. Cancelo, square ball to Rodri. Rodri now looking for Mahrez, but it doesn't. Check squares. Back into Mahrez. Mahrez now. That's a foul, referee. Are you having a laugh? That's out. That's a free kick. You turn it. How is that not a foul? Casemiro links him and drags him to the bloody floor. How is that not a foul? One minute of added time. I will be back for the second half, ladies and gents. I just need to go and have a bathroom break. There's been over 500 views so far on the watch along. We're trying to get to 50 likes if we can. Trying to get to 100 likes ideally. So we can keep smashing that button, sharing it around. I will be back. Stay in the chat. Have a chat amongst yourselves. I will be back for the second half. Yeah! Oh! Kyle Walker, dirty, dirty boy. Dirty boy. Rodri plays it to Kyle. He just thinks, you know what? Screw it. I'm having one from 30 yards. And that was not far wide at all. That is half time. Well, listen, I'm happy. People won't believe that, but I'll take that. I'll take that. I will take that. So close, Walker, it was. And with Barry, needs to get in the game, but also we need to get him into the game. We need to start moving. We've got it now. Now we go second half. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. I will be back very, very shortly. Stay in the chat. I'm just going to go and have a quick comfort break because if you don't know, I have a knackered back, knackered spine, which is not good for me to sit for 3 hours. So please stay on, enjoy, and I will see you all at half time. I will see you all for the second half. I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes. Stay in the chat. I will keep an eye on the show, and we'll see you very, very soon. But stay in the chat. Give us your thoughts. I will be back very, very soon. And we are back. Sorry, I was on the phone to my mum and dad and also discussing this evening's post-match. Right, so let's see what some of you lovely people are saying about this game so far. Bloody hell, Martin, what? Under. Anyway. Right, so not happy. Well, listen, I get people might not be happy in terms of the possession, or in terms of maybe sloppy balls, I should say, more than possession. But I just think at the moment, I think the first half, we have to look at that as a tactical battle. When United have been out of possession, they've literally had 2 banks of 5, and we can't break them down. And there's no spaces. Admittedly, we've got to get Haaland more into the game, but this is where he has to come into the midfield to help. But that's something we have to learn as we're going through. Do I put Grealish on? No, I keep it as it is at the minute, maybe. Bernardo is infuriating. He's having to come very deep to get the ball. What's happened to my beautiful footballing team? We've got a big number 9 now, Scotty Mole, that we have to try and manoeuvre around as well. It's not the false 9 anymore. I knew that was going to happen, Charlotte. Anthony coming on for, you could tell Rashford was just out of it completely. No, Martin went to speak to his parents, Andy, because my parents are very, very ill. You must know. Very, very ill. So that was why. Garbage game of football so far too much. So it's like they've never played with each other before. I don't. I think you've got to look at the game overall as well. People are wanting this nice, pretty football, and to me, I thought we grew into the game. I thought we grew into. Now, say you're going to be shooting from left to right. United are going to be shooting from right to left in this second half. I'm just going to change that to the second half. We have kicked off. Haaland's made so many early runs, 1 ball, and then he's having to come into midfield. Never seen so many passing off. How many times ran to defence to touch the ball? That's what Aguero did, though, Brad. To be fair, Aguero had to come back into midfield. Exactly. This is my other issue. Everyone wanted rid of the false 9 issue, and this is where we go. But Yusuf, we don't play false 9 anymore. They're not going to get well out of me. Dad's got Alzheimer's. So, yeah, and my mum's got a degenerative brain condition. So, sadly, no, they don't get better. It's just playing as it is, mate. But I do appreciate it. I think this is what we need. This is why I'm probably a bit calmer, because I can see that we're learning with each other. Haaland's learning to play with us. We're learning to play with him. And plus, United are in good form at the moment. Let's not lie. United are in good form. Now, Anthony's on for Bruno's going to bring the ball across. And that was poor from Aki, who went diving in. Well, got away with one there. I thought Anthony spun him then, but the offside flag's gone up. Got away with one there, mate. Oh, is he coming on for Martial? Oh, yeah, Rashford's still on. Good spot, Charlie. I wasn't expecting Martial to come off. Not really in the game first half, I will say that. Not really in the game. Thank you very much, Michael Feeney. Appreciate that, mate. It looks like, by the way, we're going to be live at 9:30 this evening, not 10:30. We'll be live at 9:30. We can't even pick proper passes. The passes aren't connected. No, they weren't first half. And I've said that. There was 10 times that was poor. I agree with that. Now, Walker's here. Go on, Walker. He's got Mahrez to his right. Plays the ball inside to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva now Has a shot, it deflects straight into the arms. That should have gone to Foden on the left. That was a bit greedy there from Bernardo Silva. Sort of just cracks it into Varane, took the spin off it, any kind of venom. But City now starting to move this a lot quicker, a lot slicker. Said first half was just a feeling out process. We can't be expecting 3-0, 2-0, 4-0 every first half. Sometimes you've got to grow into games. It's a Manchester derby. Cancelo now. That's crap from Cancelo. You can't make that run and then just get your pocket pinch like that. Anthony now coming down this right. Foden's going with him. Bernardo's on the floor. And Nathan Ake should mop this up quite easily. 49 minutes on the clock. United 0, City 0. João Cancelo now. Oh no, was that for? Yeah, it was João. Ake. Rodri. He's got time. Anthony's putting him under pressure. Bruno's coming for company. And Rodri, for some reason, started to run towards Bernardo to cut any kind of options down for him. All Rodri did then is close doors for himself. I don't know why he went that way. It's like a car. You don't drive into traffic. You try and avoid it. Bernardo, listen, we were very, very open Wednesday night. Very open. More open than we've ever been. Wide open. So having Bernardo there, I'm happy with it. It gives us that little bit of extra line of protection that we need. Mahrez now coming down this right-hand side. Cuts inside. Fred's trying to stick with him. He's got three of... That's the thing. United are putting 3 and 4 players around every one of our plays each time. United have said this first half. They're hunting in packs. They're not allowing City to have any space. There's not a lot of space to be had. So City are just having to be calm. 50 minutes on the clock. United 0, City 0. I get we've not had shots on target, but we'll get there. Sometimes when you're in a sticky spot, sometimes it's just get the result done. Can't always have the pretty football. That's a poor touch from Ake. That was all Ake. That just put Rodri into trouble because of his poor touch. Mahrez now. Look, this is better. Haaland has to come, get the ball, do that. When Haaland just stays as a lamppost in the middle of the box, it becomes very rigid and less flowing. I don't know what Cancelo again's doing there. Cancelo again down that left, giving the ball away. And Bruno just big ball over the top. Anthony's on. Ake's with him. And Ake does very well, actually. Well done, Nathan Ake. What's he giving? What's that? Well done there. You weren't giving that foul. And then when you saw Anthony goes on the floor, you give it. I think there was a lot wrong with that, if I'm honest with you. Maybe it's me. He does catch him, but I think it's a bit of an overreaction from Anthony, if you ask me. 52 minutes, probably even second half so far. City have looked a bit more flowy, looked a lot more sort of consistent in the passing. Got Eriksen and Bruno over this ball. It's about 15 yards outside the 18-yard box, just to the right-hand side. United right, City left. It's going to be an in-swinger with the left foot. Luke Shaw's over it. Ball in. Ball down. And what's he giving here? I think he's giving a free kick to Setter. Or is he giving a penalty? What's he giving here? Is he giving a penalty? No one's touched him. Okay. No. That's embarrassing if you give that. Were they trying to get a penalty out of that? Casemiro. Get your swimming trunks on, lad. Cancelo now. The moment when we're trying to play out and we're trying to break, Cancelo's the weak link here. That's better. Good football, Blues. That's better. Much better. Go on, Kevin. Ball in. Somebody. God's sake. Referee. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. Just shove Foden off the damn ball. You're having a laugh. That was the best bit of football from City, that whole game. Lovely. KDB balling. That you wanted that to Ireland, not bleeding Bernardo. He shoves him. Luke Shaw pushes him. Look. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm being biased, I don't know, but I thought that was a bigger shout for a penalty than, you know, Casemiro's swan dive in the middle of the box. Bernardo Silva now. João Cancelo, City left, United right. Go on, João. Go on, João. Plays it into Kevin. City now starting to moat. Oh, good block there from Malacia. We'll give him that. City now growing, getting going. Here we go. Aki now into Bernardo Silva. Look, City have now got room because United are going to have to open up. United can't stay compact all game. Otherwise, it just does go to a dull 0-0. Akanji. Walker. City have had 90% of the possession in the last 5 minutes. Mahrez now, and it's a lot more flowing. Rodri squares it across to Bernardo Silva. Cancelo on the overlap, but he ignores him. Foden doesn't know. Out to Cancelo. Cancelo up against Bruno. Leaves him for dead. Oh, lovely Cancelo. But no, that's a penalty. Are you having a laugh? I want to see that again. I want to see that again. Where is VAR in this game? I want to see that again. Bet BT, don't bloody show that again. That's that. I want to see that again. Thank you very much. Well, VAR don't think anything was wrong there. I want to see that again. That's Casemiro again. I'm sorry. Now that, he just shoves him. He shoves him. Jack Grealish is coming on for City. Foden's off. Probably the right call. Foden's not been in the game at all this today. Not been in the game at all. Let me update this. Corner taken by City. All in. Back stick. Oh! Trying to keep an eye plus change the team sheet at the same time. There we go. Grealish is now on for Foden. Because FIFA, Foden's not been in the game, mate. Not been in the game. Go on, Grealish. Rodri. Grealish at least run at them. Foden, I'm sorry, I've got to be straight and honest. Foden's not been in this game today. That's better from a referee again. You're losing control of this. Bruno's on a mission to try and do something. Jesus. The media always say the same. Yeah, exactly. Sadly. I'm sorry. I'm going to be biased. Don't care what people think. I thought that one on Cancelo was a penalty. Casemiro shoves him. Absolutely shoves him. Cancelo now. He's got Grealish to his left. Cancelo now. Jesus, wonder where he was going then. Mahrez now. Walker. Back to Mahrez. City now starting to up the gears. Rodri. Rodri rocket. No, he's going to play it out to Jack. Jack up against Wan-Bissaka. Twinkle toes. Plays it into Cancelo. Cancelo now. And then drops Grealish off the ball for some weird reason. Cancelo's trying to thread a ball through that was never there. You're not David Silva, mate. Rashford hits his own heels. Good block by Akanji. Right, now it's back where we were. That's a foul, ref. Thank you very much. Thank you. At least, you're not going to like this. I'm sorry, you won't, but this is what Foden should have done. Foden needs to commit, take people on, run at people. Grealish will do that FIFA. Foden hasn't done it today. Don't know why. I love Phil Foden, but he's just... Walker. Oh. I just... Stuart Outwell's off his trolley. I mean, I don't think that was a penalty, but Walker was convinced it was. Riyad Mahrez now up against Fred. KDB. KDB. Lovely. Grealish! Get in! Yes! What a goal! Super, Super Jack, Super, Super Jack, Super, Super Jack, Super Jackie Grealish. Oh, the boy comes alive! Oh! Sit down, you BTEC Pep. Get in. Look at this. I said to you, City up gears. Everyone panicking in the first half. Look at that from De Bruyne. Leaves Casemiro alone. Look at that. Casemiro, see you, son. Little dink. Who needs Haaland when you've got Super Jack? Look at Casemiro there. Still trying to hold hands. And Super Jack leaps like a salmon. Makes it City 1, United 0. City break the deadlock. Hey, FIFA. I'm going to say it, mate. What was you saying? I said to you, Foden wasn't doing any of this in the first half. Foden wasn't committing. Jack did. You got to love it. And now we go. Now we go. Come on, Blues. Get in, Grealish, says Cheryl. Loving that badge, Cheryl. Hey, if you know our email, send me that. I'm pinching that. Where have you got that from? I want to know. I want it. Jack Lee, FIFA says yes. Nothing about his comment, though, earlier. Come on. Yes, there is still a long way to go. But do you know what was key to that, Jack, is City have grown into it. And as I told everyone in the first half, just settle. United were parking buses and playing on the break. We just had to stop the misplaced passes, up the tempo, bing, bang, bosh, City are 1-0 up. Now, don't do anything silly. Edison, Jesus, smacks the ball to Walker at 100 miles an hour. Haaland just stands there. Don't know what he's doing. Ericsson, a bit of head ball, and BT are losing the plot. BT just had a moment. Kevin De Bruyne now. If he could play it, Haaland's in. Oh, Jesus, they got lucky. That was good defending. Ball across now. It should be Kyle Walker's. Lovely. Lovely. Don't ever doubt this team. Still 30 minutes to go. So let's calm. 30 minutes. Play our ball and we go. But at some point, we need a conversation on Phil Foden because the guy's head is not in the game right now. Hate to say that because I love Phil, but his head's just not there at the minute. Akanji, what are you doing? Don't you do that. Haaland was a foul, but the ref did play on that. City, I'm not even reading that stat out because that's just all over the place. I'm not reading that out. That's what you call setting yourself up for failure. Bernardo Silva now. Grealish is on that left-hand side, hugging the touchline. Well, see, the difference is Wan-Bissaka's no good defensively. Any United fan will tell you Wan-Bissaka is not a good defender. He's terrible at defending. So why was Phil Foden not committing himself? Look, this is what Jack brings you. Look, runs in, foul, get the ball. So anyone who keeps telling me what does Jack bring to this team, that's what it is there. On the left, comes inside, brings the ball an extra further 10 or 15 yards, draws the foul, bang. You've got a free kick in a dangerous area. KDB, I'm sorry, anyone who tells me about Casemiro, because I've got a lot of receipts coming on Casemiro. All I'm told is City won't win this because Casemiro's world class. He's better than Rodri. All Casemiro's done today is push everyone over in the box and try and foul Kevin De Bruyne in the box. That's all he's done. He's done jack shit other than that. But there's a long way to go. Keep focused. Keep focused. Mahrez, that's a shit ball. And United now, good interception from Akanji. Cancelo now, just not stop with them bleeding reverse balls. Ooh, Bernardo there tried to drop Antner. Bloody hell, Rodri's got a turn of speed. Exactly, let's focus. Pep is a magician. Like, people wanted Pep out, Brian. Jesus! Are you finally going to book him? Can someone tell me how Malassi has not been booked in this football game so far? But I will say that's actually not a foul. That was Mahrez's fault. Martin, Phil not been himself for a while, not playing like last, so we can keep and build on this. Thank you, mate. I'm trying. What a ball from Kevin De Bruyne. Grealish, leapt like a salmon. Grealish. Mahrez has been good in the build-up. Mahrez has been far better second half than what he was first because he's moving the ball. He's moving now. He's not ball watching, aren't there? Zahabe, I mean. What a ball from KDB. I love Foden, but Grealish will run at the rags. Exactly. Exactly. Foden's just... we do need to have a chat about Foden. We might do a midweek stream on this. We need to, I might call it the Phil Foden conundrum because I don't know what has happened. And it's not digging him out. Oh, Grealish there nearly picked Bully Wan-Bissaka's pocket. Casemiro, best midfielder in the world. See you, son. Keep tight. What's bloody Rodri doing? You're going to snap a ligament going in like that. Right, what will happen is now United come out. There will be points in this game where United come at us. We've just got to stay strong. 66 on the clock. United trying to press for this equaliser. Wan-Bissaka now is going to have a pop shot, takes a deflection, out for the United corner. And an old scaffold jumps up for joy. Got to stay strong now. This is where your nerves kick in. 20 minutes. We need that second just to cool it down. City will get another chance in this game. So if United equalise, they equalise. City will get another chance. You all could feel my heartbeat right now. Jesus. My heart's like racing. Short corner from Ericsson, plays it into Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw ball over. Haaland, lovely. That's what I like to see. Bit of teamwork. They're asking for offside. Ericsson can't keep that ball in. Tell you what, I've got to say, what a comeback from Ericsson. You've got to give the devil his due on that one. 700 views nearly so far on the watch along. Please keep that going. Can share it around. That'd be amazing. I know what shot time then asking bloody preparing. Come on, Blues. That should be a ball. Mahrez. Rashford's not fit. I don't know why they've kept him on the pitch. He's not with it. Come on, Blues. Keep this up. Edison now. There will be a storm, Jack. There will be. You are spot on. Anyone in the chat, there will be a storm. United are going to come at us. It's just staying strong, riding it. And then when we get another chance, we bury it. Grealish now with Cancelo got in each other's way. That can't happen. Go on, Grealish. Go on, Grealish. Unlucky. Grealish with the ball. Go and help him. He's got 4 round him. Jesus Christ. Wins the throw-in. Could someone go and support Jack? Jesus Christ. United are about to make changes. Here comes Garnacho, whatever his name is, the youngster. I'm spot on with you, Jack. I'm right in the trench we are. Oh! The difference is here, when United are pushing for the equaliser, they will leave gaps. We have to expose those gaps. We've got to be ready to pounce. Question for you all, just to throw this out here. What do you think about Haaland for Alvarez right now? 20 minutes to go. Take Haaland off, bring on Alvarez. What do you think? Martin talking out of his Jackson? Because currently on the Manchester City bench, right now, as City gain a free kick here and deep in the City half. Currently on the bench of Manchester City is Calvin Phillips, Ilkay Gundogan, Emerick Laporte, Ortega, Alvarez, Gomez. Now, I don't expect to see, maybe we see Rico, might be the only one. I'm maybe thinking Rico Lewis at some point, just to come into that midfield and shore it up. Bernardo Silva now, got the world's best CDM around him. You even know what I mean when I'm talking about that as well. Rodri. Oh, lovely. Little bit of Jack up against him to Anthony. Anthony's not a dig in and go fella, is he? He's a flair player. He's not a dig in for a derby kind of player, Anthony. João Cancelo. Said before the game I'd take a 1-0 win, and I'm still there. Take a 1-0 win, get out and go home. Been a much improved second half performance. But what we've got to do now is stay focused, stay laser sharp, do our job. KDB, little flick onto Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez back to goal. He's got, I mean, that's got to be a foul there. Jesus, Shaw. Super Jackie Grealish. Luke Shaw's about to leave. I think, is it Luke Shaw off? No, it's Christian Eriksen has gone off. And Garnacho, the youngster, has made an appearance, number 49. Great idea for Steve. It'll be good discussion on Phil. Yeah. Maybe it's not, but I don't want it to be seen as a digging Phil out conversation, because that isn't what it's about. I want to do some more analytical streams, you see, and really think deep into things. I might even do a how we've changed. I mean, that's awful. What the fuck is that from Bernardo Silva? Excuse my French. You're not going to like this, but Bernardo Silva's actually given the ball away more for Manchester City today than any other player. And I don't get it. And I'm not sure if it's because he's so deep. You know, because he's so deep. He's having to bring balls further back. And I'm thinking that's why he's giving them away a bit more. Keep the ball now, make him run out. Listen, Garnacho's a very good player. He's come onto the scene with an absolute bullet. That's poor from Cancelo. We've gone back to what we were doing first half. Just getting a little bit nervy here. We need to, he's very dangerous, and he's got a dangerous bit of pace as well, mate. I'm with you there, Neil. I'm with you on that one, Neil. That's better, Jack. Good defending, son. I'm confused. I thought with Casemiro on the pitch, we had no people getting a shot on target. Well, as I got, that's a foul throw. That's a foul throw. De Gea now is going to swing this ball out to Malacia. Walker, look at that. Look at that from City. Pressure instantly. That's the City we know and love. Forcing him into errors. Akanji back to Ederson. Good lad. Jesus, Ederson. It's not the time. It's a derby, Atwell. Let it go. If you are new to the Mancunian way and you've not hit that subscribe button, please give us your consideration for a subscribe. That'd be amazing. Malacia ball in. Cancelo away. Falls to the feet of Kevin De Bruyne, but Luke Shaw does pinch it off him. Candy from a baby time. Malacia now coming forward. Plays it out to Garnacho on this United left, City right. Luke Shaw swings a ball in. Casemiro trying to get there. That's got to be City now adjust. This is where the storm comes. 15 minutes to come. This is where the storm comes now. This is where the tension builds. The storm comes. Stay strong, Blues. Don't lose hope. Even if they equalise, don't lose hope. That is a foul. Thank you, referee. How's he not booked? He's been at the referee all game. I mean, that's a foul. I was going to call him Blobby, but I can't talk. I'm bloody fatter. I'm a big fat lad. Let's have a look. Again, anyone for Alvarez? Change it up a bit. I don't know. Could Haaland go 3 games and not score? Would you believe that? Grealish is banging for a City ball here. Not going to get it. Atwell's not going to give it him. 76 minutes on the clock's going to be United throw, not a City one. But Cancelo just wins that header. Falls to Fred. Casemiro, blocked by Bernardo Silva. Falls to Grealish, has got the ball now. Grealish. Cancelo's down on the deck. Not going to blow up for that. Cancelo's up. The sun is out in Manchester. Sun is shining through my window right now. Shining into my eyes. Thank you very much. You can tell I'm in Manchester because the sun's shining through. Well, they're not even in Manchester, in Trafford. It's very sunny in Trafford. What an awful throw-in from Cancelo that was. Don't. Here we go. This is what I was dangerous of. Garnacho now. Stay with him, Rodri. Bloody Rashford just puts him on his ass. Akanji. Big, strong. That's better. And he looks about 12. I'm just thinking, Haaland's having a difficult afternoon. And I never thought I'd say this, but I think Alvarez will give us more movement in that final third than what Haaland will. Maybe it's me. I don't know. Listen, this is back to the old days. Exactly, Barry. It'd be very good. Ederson out to Ake. Got to say, it's well done, Nathan Ake. This has been much better for Manchester City this second half. Much better. Don't forget, we will be back live tonight. I'm just going to double check. Have you agreed on 9:30? I don't know. Right, yeah, we've agreed on 9:30 tonight. So the post-match will be 9:30 this evening. I will set it up after this stream and send notifications out, so you will get a notification. I will do a YouTube. Oh, shit. One each. He's offside. I was going to say Rashford was offside. Rashford's offside. You're saying it's not in, but Rashford was offside. It was interfering in play. He was offside. Rashford's 5 yards offside. Look. Rashford goes for it. He goes for... You can't just say he's not interfering with play. He makes the run. He makes the run. Don't even dare give the goal. If you give the goal, you're cheating. That is interfering with play. What's Peter Walton saying? He's interfering with play. I'm sorry. He makes a run for the football. He's given the goal. That is bullshit. That is cheating at its flying best. Sorry. Rashford is interfering with play. He makes the run for the ball. It's not even a tight call, FIFA. He's off. You can't even say Rashford's not interfering with football. Rashford runs for the football. It's a joke. He makes the run for the ball. They're saying he didn't touch the ball. He makes the run. Absolute cheats. Absolute cheats. And we're not, I don't understand how he's not interfering with football. He makes the run. He runs. That's basically saying, oh, Abdallah, garbage, mate. What can you do when you've got a striker who runs with the football next to him? He's offside by 3 or 4 yards, runs with it. It's not a goal at all. Begging people understand the offside rule because he didn't touch the ball. Doesn't need to touch the ball. He can interfere with play. So what happens now is every striker now can stand offside, run towards the ball, run with it half a yard at your foot, and someone comes behind and scores now because they weren't offside. Sorry, it's garbage. Absolute cheat. So what we're saying is you can just stand offside now. You can stand offside all day long. As long as the ball doesn't touch you, stand offside. The ball can brush you. The ball can literally be less than a yard away from you. 2-1 down. Two-one down. Energy, that knocked us. It's killed us. That goal's killed us. That goal's knocked the stuffing right out of us. What do you mean, no, they ruled the first one off, Martin? I don't get it. Not offside, but I'm just can't get over the first one. I need to look up this offside rule for. Okay, offside rule. A player is in an offside, so offside offence. A player moving from or standing in offside position is in the way of an opponent and interferes with the movement of the opponent towards the ball. This is an offside offence. It impacts on the ability of the opponent to play or challenge for the ball. Sorry, I'm just going to stick this here. Anyone who wants to know the offside rule? There you go. There's the offside rule. Tell me Rashford was not offside and wasn't interfering with play. Bottle jobs, defensive clear out, crap defensively. When you concede, you stay composed. Really don't get why Pep didn't tell him shut up shop. We are so high. I'll take a draw. Sub. We can't defend. Wow. And there's my thing on the offside rule. So a player moving from or standing in an offside position is in the way of a foot of an opponent and interferes with the movement of the opponent towards the ball. That is an offside offence if it impacts on the ability of the opponent to play or challenge the ball. If the player moves into the way of an opponent and impedes the opponent's progress, the offence should be penalised. Please tell me, under Law 12, players offside move towards the ball with intention of playing the ball. So that's Law 11 and Law 12. No, I know it stands, but I'm pissed off because we get screwed. Go on, Kevin. We've got about 6 minutes to get back into this. Grealish, Bernardo, Haaland, Mahrez, Rodri. Plays it out to Kevin. Kevin, Haaland, foul referee! You're having a laugh. Just screw us. Bend us over and screw us, because that's what you're doing. Haaland is. I wanted this to go to VAR. Sorry. No, he kicks the ground. Can't tell. It's what being a safe fan is about. Edison never makes saves. I'm fuming. Disgusting ref. One word VAR. All defenders have been crap. I don't think you're throwing out the bathwater there. Baby out with the bathwater, mate, if I'm honest. I mean, that's a foul. I think the baby's out with the bathwater on this one. We've got to remain calm. That's a foul. Jesus Christ, referee. The Rashford thing's thrown me completely. I don't understand. I don't understand it. McTominay's coming on now for United. They're going to go down now with injuries. Got about 4 minutes. Well, there might be 5 because United are down at the minute. Exactly, Lewis Yates. Sorry, but what the F is this interfering rule, or does it not depend on the team? United deserve this win. On what level, McClubbin? I am a little bit amazed people are saying that United deserve this win when we've actually battered them all second half. And one very cheating decision turned it. We were flowing, we were moving. Exactly. He goes with the ball. The defender has to move with him. So how is he not interfering? I don't actually understand this interfering rule, lad. He stops, he makes our defenders move to him. So what we can do now is stand a player offside, let him run with the ball but not touch it, and then somebody else can come from offside and score now. I'd rather just say bend me over and screw me because it's quite simple what they've done. It's United, innit? Got to get them back into a title race somehow. I've never felt as cheated as what I am right now. And people will say it's sour grapes and all sorts, and fine, say that, but I implore people to know the rules because the bleeding officials don't have a clue. The officials have no clue of the rules. Offside, but anywhere but Liverpool or Anfield. Liverpool or United. Media darlings, FA darlings, everything else. Five minutes of injury time. 5 minutes of injury time. Ericsson, no, Anthony now. Rashford. This could get even worse for Manchester City at this point. Garnacho played Rodri. City have 4 minutes now to try and get something out of this game. I know people will say it, but I think we should have been more switched on. I agree for the second goal. I think the first goal, I think it threw us, knocked all stuffing out of us completely. 5 minutes, TRBs. 5 minutes. Said it 3 times now, mate. Here goes the cheat. See you later, cheat boy. See you later, cheat boy. I just don't get it anymore. Do you know what really hurts in this? Is that the FA will come out later on and they'll go, yeah, we got that wrong. Sorry. You will. I don't mind getting beat. I have no problem getting beat at all. What I can't stand is corruption. But because, mate, loving, we weren't shit for second half, mate. I really don't think we were. I think people are going to throw the baby out with the bathwater now. If you don't, you cannot do anything about a corrupt decision. There's nothing you can do about a corrupt decision. The FA will come out later on and tell everyone. I've put the rules in the chat. If you are classed as interfering with play if you make the opponent move towards you. Rashford was running with the ball with two players running next to him. Doesn't matter he didn't touch the ball. This is where the touching the ball is nothing to do with offside. So where Jennings is going, didn't touch the ball. I implore you to read the rules. I don't think United have been great second half. I'll be honest with you. When we scored that goal, we were in the ascendancy. And I know this is people are going to sound so, and they'll say making an excuse. Yes, the defence should have been switched on for the second goal, but I genuinely believe they've had the stuffing knocked out of them over a corrupt decision. Even the pundits in the studio ref said it was a goal. Well, they don't know the rule. Scotty Moll have stuck the rule up. I can read you the rule. It's not everything out of me. That's a foul. Bit of head tennis going on. United are going to win this 2-1. So you've got about one chance. And there it goes. It's gone. No, I know it is, mate. I know it is. There's nothing you can do. And you know what? I pray Pep says something. Take the fine. Take whatever you can, Pep, but call this out for what it is. Call it out for what it is. Please, I'm begging you to call it out for what it is. It's cheating. And I'm sick to death of it. It's just cheating. It's just cheating. And I'm sick of it. And United win the game. I'm gobsmacked. I'm so just. That hurts. Sorry, hurts. And anyone who's gonna listen, I'm gonna leave it 5 minutes. I'm gonna stay on because anyone who comes in and tells me that wasn't offside, I'm about to read you the rule because I've got the rule up and I'm gonna leave it up all the way through. Right, laws of the game according to the FA. In situations where a player moving from or standing in an offside position is in the way of an opponent and interferes with the movement of the opponent towards the ball, this is an offside offence. If Rashford had stopped and never moved, then fine. You cannot hold the ball up with your body. Take two defenders with you for Bruno to come in late on to score. And I'm sorry, you're a disgrace, Atwell. You're a cheat. You need calling out. I'm sick of it. When that goal was scored, we were in the ascendancy. The second goal, it was shit defended. I accept that. But the fuming. Look, City don't do this. They've been cheated and they know they have. I don't think that's lack of effort today, McLovin. Sorry, but I don't. If people want to call it that, call it that. We should have had, I'll be honest with you, my opinions, count from little probably, should have had at least one penalty by him pushing people over in the box. What can you do when it's 12 against 11? Nothing you can do. The linesman put his flag up. Didn't even go to VAR. What is the point in VAR if we're not using it? That's my point, Neil. If their first goal doesn't happen, their second one probably doesn't. For the simple fact is, we got in the head. We went in the head at that point. Because of that bent decision, we went, and I will call it out. I don't care. You can't find me. You bent FA all over. You cheat because you want them in a title race. Were we perfect today? No, we were not perfect. Because Bruno goes banging to the linesman moaning. I am not bothered about losing a game. I'm not bothered. I will call players out when they play bad. Cancelo today defensively. Walker for the second goal, nowhere near. I agree. But I'm sorry, that second goal didn't happen without that first one. Tell you why we're not talking, because the referee's bent. I implore you, Steve, to understand the offside rule. Don't listen to what the biased media pundits on TV say to you. Read the rule. I've read it out 1,000 times. Rashford was interfering with play. Simple. You can't walk. You can't run with the ball 2 yards away from you. Drag two defenders with you, and some guy just appears out of the blue. Jesus. I implore people to know rules. And people are saying better. City in parts today were not good. First half, we were not good. I hold my hands up. We were not good. There was too many. There was 10, 11 misplaced passes. We were not good. Second half, we were in control of that game until a bent decision changed it. And it was bent. Casemiro pushes somebody over in the box. His arm comes out. Cancelo, nothing. What is the point in VAR? What is the point in VAR? We might as well scrap the damn thing if we're not going to use it. What's the point? And I don't mind. Listen, I've just said to you, City were not great today. Defensively, we were a bit of a shit show at times. Passing wise, we were a bit of a shit show. But what I'm not having is cheating. Because he goes crying to a linesman. You can't do what Rashford did. We've got Laporte not fully with it. Diaz is out injured. Stones is out injured. There's nothing you can do. We're defensively where we're at. Maybe I'd have brought Rico Lewis on to actually shore it up. That's what I'd have done at 1-0. I'd have brought Rico in, put him into midfield. But I'm sorry, it's killed me, that. It's totally killed me. You're a cheating little sod, Bruno. I'm just, yeah. Pissed off with the officiating. Second goal doesn't happen without that first one. Sorry. Second half, we were in the ascendancy all second half. United didn't have a sniff. And then Rashford can run with the ball. The second goal, defensively, is just shambles. I 100% agree. But the second goal doesn't happen without the first one. Mentally, we'd gone. We were so, and I hope Pep, Richard said it in our group chat, I hope Pep does say something. Take the fine, but this needs calling out now. Sick of it. Sick to death of the corruption that goes on in this football game. It's killing the love for the game. Anyway, I just... I just wish people would be honest. Do you know what? Just say, you know what, it was offside. We've done it when Sterling's took dives. We've gone, you know what, he dived. I'm thinking of a way of showing it up when we're 1-0 up. But what heads are gone? I was like, I don't understand what you mean by heads gone. And Baynard ref was a shambles. Marty Mosford, yeah, sadly. Mentioned rep 4 game wasn't right. From now on, if I know an opposition outside, smash him from behind. So exactly. Just smash the guy from behind. I'll go and complain. I thought Walker was actually all right. Cancelo defensively was a bit all over, but the game is bent. We know this. I thought Cancelo was all right going forward. Defensively, it was a bit thing. I thought Walker was all right. I think people are looking at the second goal, and I really meant, you got to understand that first goal killed us mentally. Second half, we are in total control. We are in total control that second half. That first goal destroyed them. And then second half, they've all switched off. That's what they shouldn't do. They shouldn't switch off. But when clear cheating and corruption happens, there's nothing you can do. And all the United fans are coming in. And I'm fine they're coming in, except the cheating. Fine. We know your media darlings. We know you're protected. We know offside rules don't count for you. And if any United fan tell he didn't touch the ball, you don't know the offside rule. Law 11 of offside, I can read it out to you. It's just cheating. Cheating. So, hey, Alex Rayner, have we cheated, mate? Have we cheated? Do you know what? I hold my hands up. Rodri should have had the handball. So, you know, referees up. And I'm fair enough. Rodri, we said last year, Rodri should have got handball. But if people want to carry on and just go, well, it's cheating, it's fine, you did it, we're doing it. This is where football's gone to now. And you know what? Like I said, the FA will come out in about 2 hours and they'll apologise. Or they'll come up with some bent rule. Like they always do. But I hope Pep says something tonight. I hope he takes the fine. Oh, Les. Again, do you want me to read you the offside rule, Les? Can do. I said to you someone had come up with the don't touch. Les, just for you. In situations where a player moving from or standing in an offside position is in the way of an opponent and interferes with the movement of the opponent towards the ball, this is an offside offence. If it impacts on the ability of the opponent to play or challenge for the ball, if the player moves into the way of an opponent, which Rashford did, and impedes the opponent's progress, which he did because both defenders went towards Rashford, the offence should be penalised under Law 12 a player in an offside position moving towards the ball, not touching the ball, Les, with the intention of playing it, and he's fouled. Can't shield yourself in an offside position. Oh, Alex, did he make our defenders go to him? I implore United fans. I understand a lot of you, accept cheating. You did do for years, David Ellery and all that. Anyway, I'm going to come off before I end up having arguments with Reds who are all down south and can't come find Old Trafford on a map. Anyway, exactly. They're making their own rules up. I've even got the rule in front of me. The ball was played through to Rashford. Rashford runs with the ball just because he doesn't touch it. 2 defenders go to Rashford. Bruno comes in behind and puts the ball in the net. But he's not interfering. Cuckoo! He did not touch the ball. Some people don't know the rules. Yes, some are playing badly at the moment, and I agree with you. Some are playing badly. Phil Foden for one. How that offside stood is unbelievable. The referee said it was fine, which is concerning because it's United, mate. He was shielding it. Exactly. He was not interfering with play. So why is he shielding the ball then, Alex? He feinted to shoot. Exactly. They're making their own rules. I don't understand how United fans can even say it wasn't cheating. It makes me laugh. And then, hey, do you know what makes me laugh? Scholes and Ferdinand in the studio. I'm off to watch the Brighton game. Not looking forward to catch on the review of the Manc derby. Yeah, it should be a good one. Alex Ray, the ball was through to Rashford. Rashford went for the ball. Goofy pops up and puts it in. Why do you think? Exactly. I don't understand that. I don't think it's offside. Oh. Yeah, they're trying to legitimize the goal so much. Anyway, I'm going to leave now. We'll be back at 9:30 tonight. I'm going to go and calm down because I need to before I end up losing my rag. Thank you all for joining us on the watch along. You have all been superb. Every single one of you. Thank you. Please keep smashing that subscribe button, that like button. Have a lovely evening. United fans, enjoy it. You're in a title race. Won't be for long though. But enjoy yourself. As I got told, City are in a crisis. Two defeats in a row. City are done. City are in a crisis. Pep out and everything else that will come with this. But hey, we'll see what happens. But all I'll say is, second goal doesn't happen without the cheating of the first goal. So there we go. So anyway, thank you all for joining us. You are all legends. Still a long way to go. We will be back tonight at 9:30 to talk all about Manchester derby. Take care all. And yeah, what can you do? Take care. That's shell shocked. Bye.